What's going on, everybody? How you guys doing this afternoon? Today we're going to make the plate from here to here, and we'll do it on the other side as well. So we'll get after it and make some things happen, and then we're gonna also try and get the seat welded back in today. So hopefully we can have some fun and go from there. I'm gonna start out by taking my measurement. I'm gonna go from here down to about this tab. I think would be a good kind of spot to go from. Shows to be about 11 inches. So we'll come over here, we'll mark out 11 inches. And the good old trusty square. Clean the edges up. Typically a chop saw is a lot easier to use, but for now this is what we got, so it's what we'll use. Finally got my welder hooked up, so I'm super excited about that. Got my new part in. We'll get this level at the top of this, and then we'll square it, make sure it's straight up and down, and then we'll use a couple of tacks to put it in place. There's a little dimple right here. Since there's one on that side, I'm also going to use that to butt it up against there so that I know it's pretty even back and forth. And voila, that's pretty close right there. I don't know that I can get much better than that. clean up that surface to give us a nice little welding surface. And we'll lay a tack right there. Double check, make sure everything's level. And that is pretty square. Now I'll jump over to the other side and do the same thing. Okay, so again, 11 inches, make it the same size as the other side, not the last side, the other side. So we'll come up here. Mark 11 there. Mark 11 on the bottom. These are squares, so we know we get a nice square edge. Or square line. Straight line. I mean, however you want to word it. And we'll take the cutter and cut it. And clean up those edges, make it look nice and pretty. All right, we got our next piece cut. Again, I'm gonna butt this piece right up against here. Go level with that. Put a couple tacks in. Use our square and level. Okay, we're pretty level there. I'm glad I just did the one on the bottom because it had moved a little bit. And there we go. Something detail-wise that I kind of want to show you that I'm going to pay attention to, because I know that side had been hit once before. To see where that comes down, it means kind of the edge right there. Well, I'm going to take it, since this side didn't get hit, that it's a little bit more square and not tweaked. So before I put my tack welds here, I'm going to pull this back probably to about there, in line how that one was on that side, and put a tack. There, now that should hold that in place for now. And we'll finish buttoning this up here in a little bit and go from there. Not bad. Alright, for now, I'm finished up with the front end. I got my plate in, got a few welds in. Later on, we'll shave that down flat, level. We'll box that off. I'll grind this down. I'll probably take some cardboard and make a little template, trace it out onto some metal. Do the same thing on this side. We'll plate that off so I can do a tube front from here down to that area. But for now, I've been really wanting to get my driver's seat in. So what I'm gonna do is, if you guys can see here, here's the old bracket from when Matt did it. And I could leave it bolt up. Problem with it is then there's too much of a gap between my seat and this bracket, and I don't want to put that much stress on that. So I'm gonna take my marker and mark out exactly where my seat's at right now, right there. And I'm gonna do it over here on this side, same thing. And then I'll go back and I'll cut those brackets out and grind that all smooth. And then I'll take the new brackets, slide them right into position and tack weld it all in, and then we'll weld it all together. I'm gonna do that on both sides, so stay tuned.